What's good, y'all, man? It's your boy OG Flames TMC back with another My Career video for you guys, man. Yes, I said it, My Career, but there's a twist to this My Career, right? This My Career entails, the one I call the GOAT, and no, it's not LeBron James. It's called Michael Jeffrey Ear Jordan. Yes, Michael Jordan, man. I'm starting my Michael Jordan series. I know it's late. I know a lot of people have done theirs in the beginning of the year. I'm starting off mine's late. But the catch is I am putting him on the Chicago Bulls, and I cannot wear the number 23. So what other number that I could wear that he wore coming back into the NBA when I was a little kid? Number 45. Yes, he's wearing the jersey number 45. So I did put him in the jersey number 45. So hope you guys enjoy this little series that I'm starting. This series will go until season 9, till after season 9 when 2K25 is coming out. I will possibly end that series around that time. So you guys will definitely be seeing me play on this build all the time, even in rec, pro-am, wherever I'm at. Only time you won't see me playing on this build is when I'm playing with my brothers in competitive modes, because I already have a build for that, specifically for that, for my position that I play when I play with them. All right. So no further ado, it's time to get back to this My Career. It's time to get back to what I love to do, is play 2K, and also me going back to my original position, which is the point guard position. I got tired of playing random rec, and the PGs do not know what they're doing. They're making PGs. They're making point guards. Let me say it that way. They're making point guards so you can understand what I'm saying. They're making point guards so that way they can get access to the ball, but they don't play that position. That is not their position. They don't know how to guard. They leave people open, and then want to get on the mic and say, "Oh, why you left your man open? You trash." Nah, learn how to guard. But I'm not gonna have this is not a rant video. Like I said, I'm just tired of this. I'm just tired of point guards not playing their position. So y'all gonna see me grind this build completely out. Not from 60 overall. I did have some spare VC around laying around, so I did get him to an 85. So I have him at an 85 overall right now, and I think 2K should start thinking about saying bye bye to 60 overalls and giving us a start off as a 75 overall. That would be beneficial for us as 2K players. So that way, if we don't have the funds, or I should say, a little Timmy who just getting the game, maybe for Christmas, don't have the funds to upgrade their build, at least they know, hey, I got a 75 overall build. I'm able to play somewhere other than my career. So hope this get out to the devs. Hope the devs see this. Hope 2K sees this, man. I'm pushing for the overalls to go up to a 75, so that way we'll be stable to play the game. So I'm definitely pushing for it. Flames is definitely pushing for it. I don't know about nobody else. I did see Badge Plug was talking about what I'm talking about, which is raising up the overall to a 75. That's, like I said, that's beneficial, but I'm not gonna hold you up. This is a My Career video. Let's get into it. All right. So let's get into this, man. Let's have some fun. For the first time in 2K history, let's have some fun. All right. Let me pull up my chat so that way I'm ready to read whenever y'all come up in here. If y'all do come, I'm able to read what y'all saying to me. Let me turn on. Oh, let me turn this on. I forgot. I gotta unmute that so that y'all be able to hear. All right, let's go. Turn this up a little bit. And like I said, I got the jersey on. See, 45.
I'm ready, Pop. I think I'm ready. What's going on? How you doing? That's crazy.
Yeah, you just stay focused. Sir. Sir.
There goes MP, the most hyped prospect since LeBron James. Can this third-generation NBA athlete and 19-year-old superstar live up to the hype? The journey begins tonight as he plays his first NBA game.
Hello, deja vu in here.
No, right?
It's not every day you see your son playing his first NBA game.
I know I shouldn't be focused on this, but I still can't believe that Grandpa's not here right now. Just doesn't feel right.
It's okay to feel that way. I'm missing too, but you know, Grandpa would kick you behind if he knew you let him distract you like that. You gotta put that on the back burner, huh?
Yeah, you're right.
Now listen to me, there are gonna be a lot of people in here tonight. But you and I both know what you've been working toward all these years.
Greatness.
I don't care about the hype. Most of the people talking, they don't even believe what they say half the time.
But me and you believe
Man, what do we believe?
that I could be one of the best players to ever play this game.
Yes, sir. That starts tonight.
Let's do it.
Maybe I have to put on my headset. I don't know.
I'm feeling a big game tonight, kid.
You don't need to hear me. Just a little lower. Here we go.
Hey, MP, what's
Hey,
up?
what's up?
Check out these free kicks that we're hooking you up with.
Let me turn myself down. Actually, I'm gonna mute myself.
On behalf of Jordan, I'd like to wish you good luck in your first NBA game. Not that you
Thanks.
need it or anything. We're all real excited to see what you do out there.
Hey, MP, let's talk for a minute.
Get me ready for this since I was 6 years old, so I'm ready.
Okay, so that's why they say what they say about you, huh? Can't miss. A legend at 19. The next GOAT.
Yep, keep going.
Look, just don't try to prove it all at once, right? Look, you got the all NBA upside, clearly. So you only need to show flashes right now.
Coach, I'm trying to show my full potential.
That's the competitor's mentality, and I get that. But just remember that it's a long process, MP. As long as you tap into what makes you great, we're all good. No one is expecting a fully formed MVP on day one.
Loud and clear, Coach.
Great. So go out there and have a little fun.
Hey, you know I will. Have a great game, boss.
All eyes on MP tonight. The anticipation for this highly touted prospect has been building for some time, leading to this game as he makes his NBA debut in front of an eager home crowd.
Forward, 6'7", number 44, Patrick Williams. A 6'10" center, number 9, at guard, 6'6", number 8, starting at small forward at 6'6" number 11, and point guard at 6'6", number 45, Michael.
This is it. Opening day. The regular season is set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action. Right here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. And from the sideline, David Aldridge. Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Dort in at the small forward. And for Chicago, star pair of Levine and DeRozan are your wingmen. Vucevic is the pivot. Williams is in the other post spot. And it's Jordan in at the 1 spot. And Greg making his debut, MP, coming from a long line of NBA players.
And Kevin, MP, the son of Prince, a longtime Clipper and Mad player. And don't forget his grandfather was Truck, another pro player who played back in the 80s. So MP, the latest member of the family to make his NBA debut.
Holmgren can't hit.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
And Greg, when we tip off a new season, it's not uncommon to see some nerves or even sloppy play.
No doubt. I mean, as a player, you put so much time and effort into preparing for the season. Sometimes emotions can get the best of you, and it can take a little time to settle into a game.
And here is Jordan after the three-pointer from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. "14 feet away. Almost, but it rolls out. From deep, Jordan, and the Bulls, another 3.
Head always on a swivel. Levine making things happen with his passing.
Jordan against Gilgeous-Alexander. That one falls, his second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
And there it is for him. That's 10 points for Jordan. And you think about the hype and expectations surrounding MP. Craig, the shoe contract and endorsements lined up from day one.
And the team at Jordan identified him immediately as someone they wanted to sign. Makes sense, too, given how likely he is to be a star. Jordan wanted him with the company right from the start.
Jordan. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
And here we are watching Jalen Williams. Brent, there's a certain calm to his game, isn't there?
Yeah, he's comfortable because he really can do a lot of things on the floor, so there's nothing that's going to really shut him down. It's very hard to speed this guy up, and he gets an opportunity to play at his pace. That's a gift.
Here's Jordan. Following the basket by Lou Dort. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Brent, an all-star for the first time in 2023.
And SGA made a lot of noise in that season, averaging 30 a game. Man, this guy was showing he could be a franchise player and the main man on a young OKC team. And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Giddey against Levine. Giddey kicks to Williams. Shot clock at 6. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander, guarded by Jordan.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
That's no basket. His third miss in 8 tries. DeRozan against Giddey. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander shoots over Jordan. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. And that one is off. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. Stolen by Levine. To the paint, here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And Levine plays defense really with a chip on his shoulder. He's heard all the critics who get on him about his D, and he wants to prove them wrong.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 7 points in the game.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
It's Chicago with another bucket.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Now the pass to Holmgren. 24 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Offline with his 3. Bulls leading by 4. From deep, Jordan. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Tries again. And Gilgeous-Alexander with the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11.
Greedy player in close. Gilgeous-Alexander with the extra effort.
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Bulls lead by 5. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. Schmitz checked in for Chicago. Jordan comes in for Ball. Let's go across the court, and here's some more news on MP.
Thanks, Kev. The debut of MP tonight has turned into a festival of sorts. Celebrities have lined up to see the next big thing make his debut, and it's been the hot ticket. Of course, MP's father, Prince, will also be one of the familiar faces in the crowd. We'll see what kind of show MP puts on. Guys?
Yep, he's got family here. Hoop fans are excited for this game. Everything is in line. David, thanks. They've got Vucevic. DeRozan out there with Alex Caruso. Then it's White, and it's Jordan in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Chicago. Greg, we were just talking about Chet Holmgren, and he's a lot tougher, I think, than his frame might indicate.
Physically and mentally, he does not back down. In fact, he's often the one who initiates contact. You think you're going to bully him? He's going to try to bully you.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Jordan. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Hayward. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
He's making plays all over the floor. Gilgeous-Alexander will not be stopped.
You know, bro, we know how intense NBA practices can get, but how often do tempers boil over?
Well, practices are where you improve, and it's also a chance for guys who are on the bench to let the coaches know they're ready for more minutes. So that competitive environment is going to cause some dust-ups, and trust me, Kevin, you don't hear about most of the things that go on behind closed doors.
Patrick Williams, he's checked in for Chicago. Zach LaVine comes in for White.
How about the vertical of Gilgeous-Alexander, a guard who can get up and throw it down.
Here's Jordan. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Jordan's got 7 points for the quarter.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Gives a team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
And there's the call on Lou Dort. That's his first foul. White, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And a switch here also for Oklahoma City. Joe's checked in. Count that one.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Hey, Greg, to touch on the Bulls for a moment, defense has been an emphasis for them.
It has, and they went through several years playing subpar D, and it cost them. They began to turn things around a couple seasons ago, and it has served them well.
Now, here's Jordan. He's got 29 points. And we're taking a glance here at the Oklahoma City Thunder, Brent. They are all in on the future.
Absolutely. You open up the cupboards there to see what they have, and they are not bare. Massive amounts of first-round draft choices for this front office. And that goes along with some of the young talent they've already identified. This team could get very good very fast with all of that.
Thunder trailing by 10. Right side, Williams. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
That's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
And the Bulls with another miss.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Giddey. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, that elite passing ability, Giddey has the defense on its heels, and it gives him space to operate in the mid-range.
Now, here is Jordan. He's got 31.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Holmgren sets the screen for Williams. Six to shoot. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Holmgren gets the bucket.
Oh, good awareness right there from Holmgren, making sure to get off a great look in time.
It's Jordan on the wing. Over Giddey. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
So far, he's a can't-miss player, a superb scorer who plays to his strength.
And so it's Chicago. with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Welcome, everyone, as we dig into the details. Things working out so far for the Chicago Bulls. And you have to admire MP's confidence as a rookie.
Chip off the old blocks. Both his dad and his granddad had.
And fellas, looking now at the first half of play, ground to make up a major deficit for the Thunder.
Their defense is the opposite of disruptive. Listen, in the NBA, everyone's so good. You can't completely shut a team down, but at least make them work for it.
I expect that's what they are discussing at this very moment. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Really an incredible game from primetime.
Yeah, and the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
Here's who Mark Daigneault is going to put out there to start the second half. Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Holmgren in at the center, locking down the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. To the inside, Dort. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Jordan looking around. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. That one rolling around and rims out. Williams kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Good tee by Williams.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
So we've got a report from the sideline. Let's get the scoop on MP.
Thanks, guys. Well, from all accounts, the anticipation is huge as people get ready for MP to get started here tonight. Labeled as one of the most highly touted prospects to enter the NBA since LeBron. You can imagine the excitement and pressure he must be thinking about at this moment. Every great journey starts with a first step, and we'll see MP's first step soon enough. Guys?
Yep, plenty of hype for sure. David, thank you. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. It's Dort on the wing. Here's Giddey. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. In regard to the Thunder, they had to go through, Greg, a rebuilding process not too long ago.
Yeah, it was a tough couple years, but they had a plan in place and did it the right way. They made some smart signings and created a very balanced roster.
Here's Giddey after the made shot from Jordan. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
No good from Jordan. Thunder trailing by 15. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Holmgren with a screen on Jordan. With the teardrop, Holmgren can't hit.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime? So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
A shot by Williams, no good.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Now, here's Dort. Nifty move. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 23.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
I mean, he is at his best when it matters most. This game is theirs as long as he can keep this up.
Here's Giddey. Holmgren finds Giddey. Down low. Puts it up from 12. That is good. And the Bulls lead is cut down again to 13 points with the basket from Gilgeous-Alexander. Bulls have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Jordan, that's for 2. Again, Chicago.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Brent, you just don't see many point guards taller than 6'8", but Josh Giddey is one of them.
And Josh does a great job, Greg, of using that size to his advantage. He gets into positions on the floor where he can see over the level of the defense and make some spectacular passes.
And Levine knows how to use the spacing on the floor to his advantage, whether it's attacking the basket himself or setting up a teammate.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 25. He takes it in. Rebound collected by Levine.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger. Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 points in the quarter.
He's got the ability to do damage inside and out. SGA's not going to miss that.
Williams dishes to Jordan. And they double up Jordan. Outside Levine. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Levine's got his first 3 points of the game. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Dort passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Chicago grabs the miss.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Williams for 3, and that shot was up in time but doesn't go in. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided. It's Chicago running away with it. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. We've got Alex Caruso. Andre Drummond is out there at DeRozan. Then it's Jordan. And it's White in at the 2-guard spot. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. The Bulls leading by 20. Drummond dishes to Jordan. Goes up on the wing. He got it again. Sensational.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Here's Joe. Bangs home the trifecta.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Now here's Jordan. Out left to the wing. Shoots it. Rebounded by Joe.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down.
Williams up on top. Lets it go from deep. Joe can't get it to go.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Jordan. Thunder with the rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander's got rebound number 5 here tonight. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. To the middle. Here's Williams. Chicago grabs the miss. Jordan's got his 5th rebound in this one. Over Wiggins. And Jordan gets it to go on the assist from DeRozan. Jordan's got 54 points. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Well, GA, for the Bulls, it's been a struggle to find consistency the past few seasons.
It's been a one step forward, one step back kind of situation. That they don't need to set their sights on a title yet. They just have to establish that winning culture.
Chicago making some changes. Vucevic checked in for Andre Drummond. Williams comes in for Alex Caruso. And Zach LaVine subbed in for Kobe White. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Count that bucket. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 29.
There's a great pace to Gilgeous-Alexander's game. The mid-range fits well.
Jordan, that's for two. And got it. Another basket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Holmgren kicks to Giddey. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the NBA's new CBA cracking down on the top spending teams, Greg, but also the bottom spending teams.
Yeah, before teams had until the trade deadline to hit the minimum salary floor. Now they've got to be there day one, or they lose out on luxury tax distributions, which could end up in the millions. And Holmgren possesses sky-high potential. His length and versatility making him such an intriguing prospect. And if you want to talk about liftoff, folks, he went right from the launching pad. Serious extended hang time there. Even at full speed, it looked like he was in slow motion. Just amazing. And how can you not love the game of SGA? I mean, a young guard who continues to get better.
Yeah, Greg, all the reports you get out of OKC is that this kid is a worker, and he has turned himself into an all-star with that kind of work ethic. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has so many of the qualities that you want in a leader. He fights, he's energetic, he's a team-first guy, and he just looks for ways to get his guys fired up.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander after the miss from Jordan. Giddey the pass to Holmgren, and the dunk by Holmgren.
I mean, sneaky. When he moves around the floor, Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop.
Now here's Jordan. Again, what an avalanche! 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Jordan. Lets it go from 11. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And statistically, more young players in the league today, Greg, than in decades past. Might be a reason the age limit wasn't lowered in this new CBA.
Yeah, I mean, the veterans saying, hey, we're already having a tough time sticking around. And I think having those guys helps on and off the court.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Andre Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Green comes in for Patrick Williams. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Kobe White in for LaVine. Now here's Hayward after the miss from Jordan. 11 feet away. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. The Bulls have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Chicago.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that.
And another one.
And he's nearing the single-game franchise record in scoring.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history to boot. Hayward against Caruso. Hayward passes to Jang. Good D by Drummond. From deep, Jordan off the mark. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA.
Hey, good game, bruh. Good game, bruh.
That is the last time I give you advice.
Advice? I thought you were messing with me.
If I was, man, it did not work.
Listen, it's all right. I'm gonna get him next time, no kid.
See? Don't get too cocky. I'll see y'all soon.
I bet. Yes, sir.
Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Wow. Listen.
Right here.
I do my best to get to everybody, but we're gonna try to do this in an orderly fashion. All right? Why don't we start right over here?
Gary Carson, local news. MP, this was the most anticipated rookie debut since LeBron James. And even with all that hype, you blew away expectations. Your box score numbers jump off the page. You outperformed guys like Michael Jordan and LeBron James in their first games. Is it fair to say that you're on your way to becoming one of the next all-time greats?
Yeah, that's fair. I'm not trying to be all egotistical about it, but I'm not going to sit up here and lie about how good I am either. My talents are elite, and they're elite because I've got an elite work ethic. Not because my family played in the NBA or whatever else people want to say. I want to be the greatest player of all time. And if you ask me, what you just did, I'm on my way. Next question.
Right here. MP.
Yes, ma'am, right up front.
Lina Becker, Sportbild monatlich. Wie fühlt es sich an, dein allererstes NBA-Spiel zu gewinnen mit Fans, die auf der ganzen Welt zuschauen?
Lena Becker, Sport Monthly. How does it feel to get your first win in an NBA game with fans watching all around the world?
Getting the win is huge. Hey, wherever fans of this team live, I want to make them happy because that's what it's all about. Gelling as a team, winning games, and giving the people who support you a reason to be proud. Danke, thank you. All right, we got time for one more. You, sir, in the back.
Damian Patterson, City Free Press. What does it mean to you to be a third-generation NBA player, following in the footsteps of your father Prince and grandfather Chuck?
Yeah, it means I have a target on my back. I had every advantage growing up, I know that. And I've got all the natural ability in the world, thanks to my genetics. When you got both those things, people want to take you down a peg. But I thrive on that. It makes me better. Thank you. Next question.
Competition. Your jersey is the #1 selling jersey in France at the moment. Do you have any message for your French fans?
Man, love you guys. France is awesome. I went there to help promote my first shoe deal, and I fell in love with the country. I mean, there's so much beautiful history there, but it's also very modern and forward-thinking at the same time. I'd love to go back someday and spend some serious time there.
Thank y'all. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Good to see you. Thank y'all.
One more.
Proud of you, MP.
Hey, you should be. I'm about to do something special with the family name. No? Level it up.
You talk real big for somebody who just was crying as they dropped their Ninja Turtle in the toilet.
Pop, that was like 12 years ago. I'm a grown man now.
You can't even rent a car.
That's why I got you.
Uh-huh, and you're lucky that you do.
Hey, I appreciate it, Pop. You're here to keep me on track.
And you know what the goal is.
Greatness.
That's right. Oh, speaking of, you know who this guy is.
Yeah, what about him?
Just updated his all-time GOAT list. Says that you have a chance to make it to the top someday.
For real?
Mm-hmm. Take a look.
So with all this talk about MP being the best prospect since LeBron James and Victor Wembanyama being a generational talent, it got me thinking about my all-time GOAT list. Now, if you are new to the pod, you might not know that I have a passion for ranking the legends. I've spent a massive amount of time researching their careers, and I placed them into 5 tiers of greatness. You can find that list on my website, by the way. Now, I love working on my GOAT list, but these guys are so legendary that they tend to stay in the same spot year after year. So I decided
these are the kind of people you want on your side if they're going to call you the GOAT someday.
Oh, come on, Pop. Media doesn't matter. It's all about winning games.
Yeah, you're wrong. You need to understand how these people see you. I wish I would have played the game when I was your age.
Look, all due respect, Pop, I'm not like you. I'm not going to make the same mistakes you did.
I spent the best years of my career in losing situations because winning organizations didn't see me as someone who had their head screwed on tight.
Because you didn't, though.
Not at first, okay? But when I was with Dallas, they gave me a shot. Could have been sooner if I had played the game.
All right.
Son, you're trying to do something that nobody's ever done before. And when you do it, believe me, you will do it. There's gonna be no question who the GOAT is.
That's how you leave it all out on the floor. Nice job. Points? Are you kidding me? You're making
like
my
I
job
said,
easy, MP.
I'm here
Keep
as
it
a
up.
fan. I love watching you hoop, man.
I appreciate that, bro. Especially coming from somebody like you.
Now, I know you got a lot of people in your ear.
Oh, shoot. Here we go. I knew it was coming. What you got, man? What you want me to do?
I'm not trying to get anything from you. Don't worry.
All right, you sure you want me to invest in some kind of once-in-a-lifetime opportunity? I done heard it all, bro. I'm done. I'm tapped out. No more money, bro.
Not even a little bit, man. No. I'm trying to keep you focused. Matter of fact, I got a little challenge for you.
All right.
Yo, MP. I heard someone on the way in here say you are an overrated shooter. You gonna let people talk about you like that?
They know you as a ball player. You should let them get to know you more as a person, too.
I hear that. Sometimes I just feel like there's so many options. I don't even know where to start, to be honest.
Do what speaks to you. I got a journalism background, so I've been trying to branch out into more media lately.
Yeah. I saw you got that CJ McCullum show. I watched a few episodes. It's good stuff, bro. I like that.
I appreciate you subscribing, man. Appreciate that. But it could be anything. It doesn't have to be some big involved thing. Just let people see who you are, and they'll appreciate you more as a human being.
Not just as some guy who's there to entertain them.
Exactly. And you can make some more money on the side.
Cool, bro. I'll hit you up. Let's talk more about it.
Over here, over here.
Battle of the young goats. I love it.
Hey, MP,
Let's go.
I got some film. Okay, watch this. Check out these moves. Dribble, crossover, dream shake, dirk fade, bucket.
Ooh, Luka's bag is ridiculous, man.
His court sense is even better. He doesn't think, he flows.
How would you stop that?
Try to keep him in front of me, but no, he's got a counter for everything.
Gotta think a few moves ahead.
Yep. He looks slow, but he can make you look foolish real quick. Watch this.
Okay. I see him.
Have a great game, man.
Their fans are ready, and if this shot from earlier is any indication, the Mavericks certainly look ready too. Thanks everyone for joining 2K Sports for this Wednesday evening presentation of the NBA. Hello everyone, I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment, and a look at the starters for the Bulls. Williams and Vucevic patrol the inside. And then it's Alex Caruso, then there's Zach LaVine, and it's Jordan in at the point guard position. And for Dallas, Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Washington out there with Daniel Gafford, and it's Exum in at the 3 slot. And here in the early stages of the regular season, we're still seeing how the projections are going to match up with the actual standings, Clark.
And I love that. The projections are one thing. How it actually shakes out is quite another. It's always fun to see where the surprises are going to emerge because we know they will.
And it's the Mavericks to start out. All eyes tonight will be on the matchup between Luka Doncic and MP. This a highly anticipated showdown as both players are favorites in the MVP race at the moment.
They'll try to figure out a way to slow down Luka tonight. He's basically a giant point guard. So strong, plays with great pace. He can shoot it, pass it, get things done off the dribble, and even can play some bully ball on occasion. It's got to be a collective effort to defend Doncic.
And I'm expecting quite a show from these guys. MP will likely try to take control of the pace early, and that's when he and his team are at their best.
And Grant, a positive for the Bulls over the last few seasons. They work hard to get good shots.
Well, B.A., that's definitely part of their DNA. They've had the personnel to do it, and guys who are disciplined and patient.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Vucevic. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You look at the Kings, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
When I look at Chicago, they've begun this year playing with some real fire, and it's produced some top-notch basketball, doing better than many expected.
Pass to Washington. High post Gafford. Outside Irving. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over LaVine.
0 for 4 to start this game. Some of it's execution, and some of it's just bad luck.
And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up. You know, Clark, when you think about the history of this Dallas franchise, one man stands out. That's Dirk.
Yeah, he's worthy of a statue for sure, B.A. He played all 21 seasons of his career with the Mavs. He was the first European MVP in league history. And then in 2011, he helped bring an NBA title to the Mavericks, beating the LeBron Wade-led Heat team.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Shot to stop the run. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic.
Luka Doncic is a do-it-all player. I mean, he does everything for this team, including being a walking triple-double threat on a game-by-game basis.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Well, Clark, when you talk about Doncic, he came into the league with a ton of experience under his belt.
Yeah, and I think people undervalued the experience of being a pro at the age of 16. It wasn't the NBA, but it's still professional basketball that he played in Europe. And that seasoning and that competition and that being refined in the fire allowed Doncic to step into the NBA unfazed. Kyrie can score under any conditions. That guy just knows how to get it in the basket.
Jordan against Doncic. Outside for LaVine. Out to the right wing. From deep, Jordan. And it's good. Credit LaVine with the assist. Jordan's got 12 points.
Only in quarter number 1. He's put in 4 out of 5. Great start.
Outside Irving. From deep, here's Doncic. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And slam dunk by Jordan.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Irving for three. Pure from three-point range. Irving's got his second basket on the night.
That's the decisiveness we talk about with Irving. He's quick and right at it.
Get it back. Vucevic. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
Doncic, good.
Kyrie looking to get others involved. Nice awareness there.
Chicago leading. Here's Jordan, coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game. And Gafford with the block. Jordan against Doncic. Beyond the arc. And Washington with the basket on the assist by Doncic.
Well, he's a stretch forward now with a dangerous outside shot. Washington loves letting that one fly from there.
Here's Jordan. It's hauled in by Exum. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Pass to Washington. Pulls it from 20, and he nails the jumper. He's got 5.
The execution has been better lately, but do they have enough energy to pull it off?
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They've made a nice push to keep it close.
Here's Jordan. Ooh, they can't stop the run with that one. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Trailing by 2. They come into this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena. And they proved it that game.
Jordan with the bucket.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
There's the triple. Doncic, no good.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
The 3 is up. And again, it's the Bulls from deep. Irving looking around. Fires the 3. The shot misses. He got it up. The shot no good. Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. Bulls out in front, up by 5. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Derek Jones is out there with Tim Hardaway, and it's Lively in at the 5. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. Hardaway, the pass to Doncic. Doncic, count it! And grant the Mavericks this summer committing to their superstar tandem of Kyrie Irving and Luka Doncic.
Yeah, BA, and the next step was surrounding them with the defense and floor spacing they'll need to compete. Overall, I like the moves they made, and we'll see how it all pans out come April.
Here's Irving. Chicago grabs the miss. They've led by as much as 10. And the first season matchup for them against the Mavericks this year.
The last season, they swept this team, though both were struggling throughout the year.
2 teams in the bottom of the East and West, as you said. These regular season victories count for more. Both hungry for a win tonight.
Oh, my goodness! Whoa! Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo! What a dunk, BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes. Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
From deep, Jordan. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Doncic finds Irving over Jordan, and Irving the bucket on the assist from Doncic. Irving's got 7 points, and the Bulls call time here. Washington's checked in for the Mavericks. Williams is checked in for Chicago. Caruso comes in for White. The Bulls have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, Zach LaVine talked about his path to stardom. He said, quote, "I've always viewed myself as a top-tier player, and I put in the work. If you expect yourself to be here, it's something that you have to go out and show each and every day. I feel like I've done that." Brian, that confidence was there from day one.
He's big time, Allie. Thanks for that. And the NBA doing what they could to get rid of the take foul recently. Grant, it seems like a success.
Absolutely. It's been a huge success. Fast breaks feel fast again, and penalizing take fouls has made the game much, much better.
Jordan against Irving. Jordan, the pass to Caruso. Now Jordan. Let's go with a three. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
He's got a nice groove going right now from the perimeter. 3 triples in the first quarter, and now he's made 3 more since.
Pass to Doncic. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. That one goes. Count it.
Pretty good work by MP, hitting first and making his presence felt out there.
Jordan up top, guarded by Doncic. Jordan misses. For Dallas, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Good work defensively by Drummond.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. And tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Gafford, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Exum comes in for Irving. Vucevic, he's checked in for Chicago. White comes in for Zach LaVine. From the wing, again, the Bulls score.
He's officially taken over this first half, making all the right reads.
Jordan against Doncic. Takes it inside, and Doncic with the jam.
I know Doncic takes pride in being able to produce for his team, and he's doing it at a high level here.
Here's Jordan, and count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. The Mavericks making a switch here. Irving's checked in. Free throw's good. Jordan. 1:20 left in the first half of this one. And he lobs it up top, and stolen by Williams. Jordan with the bucket. Jordan's got 43 points.
His big night continues. He is fueling this lead.
Now here's Doncic. 14 points for him.
And they've won the battle on the board so far, and the scoreboard reflects that.
Boy, the effort level they've had has been outstanding. Hard to keep a team down when play with that much energy.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Washington side. To the paint. Can they get it? And there's Doncic. That's good. On the assist by Washington. Doncic has got 10 points now, just in this quarter. Jordan inside, guarded by Doncic. Jordan with the bucket. And the Bulls lead by 21. From deep, here's Doncic. Another miss by Doncic. And so it's the Chicago Bulls. They're feeling great. A 21-point lead. Well, it's clear the defensive focus was to shut down Kyrie Irving, because so far it's working. We'll be right back after this word.
And as we welcome you to have Well, teams these days love to shoot the three ball, but for them, this has been a brick fest. Got to mix things up offensively, trying to keep the defense guessing.
Yeah, I mean, you can put the ball on the floor once in a while. That makes the defense.
And now let's take a moment to look at the upcoming games on the schedule.
Looking at Dallas. Well, I know you want to talk about standings.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And so it's Levine with it. He brings it up for Chicago. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. Second half underway. Here's who Billy Donovan's got on the floor. Williams and Vucevic patrol the inside. Then there's Zach LaVine. Then it's Alex Caruso. And it's Jordan in at the point. Jordan against Doncic. Pass to Exum. Here's Gafford. Zach LaVine clears it away. Here's Jordan. Another one goes. Incredible. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy. LaVine brings a lot to this team. One of the elements he brings is his passing.
Down low. Here's Irving. LaVine with some nice D.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Here's Jordan. Again, the Bulls score.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balance. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Doncic. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Doncic has got 18.
Luka is a massive guard. He can do damage inside just as easily as outside.
You know, when you think about Kyrie Irving's game, his ball handling is what still comes to mind first.
Yeah, you know, B.A., that and his killer instinct. Kyrie is one of the most creative players we've ever seen. A guy you can count on to come through in big moments.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
Exum passes to Doncic. He drops it from range. Doncic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Doncic always ready to let it fly once he catches it.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. They get the rebound. Vucevic gets the bucket.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
For Dallas, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
After the trade for Kyrie Irving, the Mavericks offense went to another level. Coach Jason Kidd said, quote, "We're still going to preach defense, but on the offensive end, there's going to be nights where we're scoring 130 or 140. Kai gives us another weapon. Someone is going to be free. Someone is going to have the advantage." Brian?
Oh, nice stuff. Thank you, Allie. Gafford passes to Washington. Doncic with it. Jordan's there. A nice shot by Doncic.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
From deep, Jordan. Oh, connects again.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. And there's the lob. And the dunk by Gafford.
I like Doncic's willingness to share the ball. He wants to see other guys involved in producing.
Jordan against Doncic. Doncic pulls down the board. For Dallas, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. The 3. Here's the second effort. Tries again. Chicago grabs a miss. Vucevic has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Jordan misses.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Pass to Doncic. Lets it go from deep. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got 3 assists now in this one.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Let's see how last year's top scorers stack up on the 2K leaderboard. Second, Luka Doncic.
This is a guy who never took a night off. You look at his numbers and you know that he put in a tremendous effort every single game.
Here's Caruso. No made baskets yet. To the middle. Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going. I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
Jordan finds Caruso. Puts up a three. Oh, another one falls.
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. And Doncic puts up a deep three. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. For Chicago, they've gotten 7 of their first 11 attempts to go in this half. Jordan goes in. Lively grabs the miss. Dallas has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Hardaway up top. He's guarded by Caruso. Lively passes to Hardaway. Fades. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got 11 rebounds in the game. To the inside. Ooh, rejected by Doncic.
How about the D from Doncic? These guys appreciate when he gives that kind of effort at the defensive end.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls. They're feeling great. A 21-point lead. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with... All right, let's listen in. Head coach Jason Kidd is mic'd up.
We're not talking to each other. Offensively or defensively, let's talk.
And Jason Kidd. Big group substitution here for Chicago. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Drummond. Williams comes in for Green. Caruso, he's checked in for White. And Jordan subbed in for Ball. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Doncic. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Irving's got 4 assists in the game. For Chicago, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Daniel Gafford is out there with Maxi Kleber. And it's Hardaway in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Outside Irving. Doncic on the wing, covered by Jordan. Kleber, screen on Jordan. Just 3 to shoot. Irving for 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass.
And good execution by Levine with the pass. I mean, showing improved leadership skills there.
Here's Doncic. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Off the mark there with a 3.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Jordan. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Doncic. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Bulls.
Well, they did a tremendous job keeping guys fresh. Their aggressiveness took over, showcased by their points off the fast break.
I love the fact they've done tremendous work on the offensive glass. A lot of second chance opportunities as they've kept that ball alive.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Gafford finds Doncic. And another shot. Gafford passes to Doncic. Kleber outside. Takes a 3. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 7 tonight. Jordan against Doncic. Jordan inside, and the rebound goes to the Mavericks. 1:41 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Luka with the crafty shot fake. Outstanding at tricking the defense.
Well, Clark, the Stars may be extending their primes, but on average, the NBA is becoming a young man's game.
Well, I don't think that's going to change. I mean, the demands of the game make it a young person's game. By percentage, the league has half as many players in their 30s as it did in the 90s. It's faster paced. It's more demanding. There's more movement. There's more wear and tear. I think it continues to favor younger legs.
Pass to Gafford. Now here's Doncic. Good chance here for Irving. Williams grabs the board.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Here's Jordan. And again, no good by Chicago.
Nothing's going his way since the horn. I mean, looks like he used up all his makes in the last quarter.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Bulls.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
When it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for primetime.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
And out of bounds, Dallas will have it.
Boy, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
.24 seconds left in the final quarter. The three is up. That shot is off. No need to shoot. This one is done. Again! What an avalanche!
What a night. Arguably the best in franchise history.
He's tied the franchise mark for most points in a game. The next basket breaks it. Doncic with it. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything
All right, I'm just going to say it. When it's all said and done, MP will be the GOAT, unequivocally.
Unequivocally?
Unequivocally.
Well, first of all, did you just look that word up? Because I have never heard you use that word in my life.
I like to learn, so what?
Yeah, okay, fine, but you can't say that if the guy's career has just started.
I mean, yo, he's going to be awesome.
He's incredible, but he might average 50 points a game,
True.
But what if he gets hurt?
Oh, see, man, now you're just trying to jinx him. I see what you're doing.
I'm just saying longevity is part of this conversation.
I can agree with you there. Sure.
All right, to be the GOAT, you got to do it over a long period of time.
Facts.
I get that MP's your guy, and he's amazing, no doubt, but saying that he is a lock?
Unequivocally.
That's ridiculous.
No, it's unequivocal,
it's
man.
Ridiculous.
No, it's unequivocal. Unequivocal. Go.
What does it mean?
It means without a doubt.
Let's go, MP. That's how you do it.
Obviously, this game is about more than individual matchups, but I think it's fair to say that you got the better of Luka out there. Does a performance like this give you an extra boost of confidence?
I'm not searching for confidence, but it's always great when you can measure up against a guy like Luka. We're in the league with the soft cap, with max salaries, rookie wage scale, so sometimes it's easy to put players in these categories, like this is a max guy, that sort of thing. A game like this helps me figure out where I stand within those groups and help identify where I need to improve. So, not extra confidence, but more like validation and motivation.
All right, y'all, man. It's your boy OG. I hope y'all have fun watching that first part of MJ series. I'm up out of here. Stay up, stay fly. Till next time. It's your boy OG. Peace.